Hello, friends. Oh, and I'm tiny. Look how tiny I am in the corner. Welcome to John's Comics with Kids. And normally, what would be my Saturday show? It's not Saturday. You have not been fooled. I am not 12 hours early. In fact, I am just preemptively making sure that I'm getting things done. I'm behind on my Saturday streams because of a comic book convention and volleyball tournaments and a school event. So I've missed a couple of them, and I'm going to miss tomorrow because I'm going to be on an airplane during the show when it would normally happen. So I wanted to make sure I spun the wheel and gave away the winner, the prize package for March, and said hello to some of you and talked a little bit about what's going on for me this coming weekend. So yeah, I it really didn't matter when I started the stream. I had it scheduled for about 15 or 20 minutes from now, and I decided just to go live and just do it. So here we are. Let's say hello to some friends in the chat, and then I'm going to spin the first couple of wheels. Here we go. Derek, what's going on? Derek, he is on one of the prize wheels tonight. So he has a chance to win some good stuff. Good to see you, Derek. He was tailgating several hours ago, like DJ Wise was as well, tailgating about a half an hour ago. Good to see you, DJ Wise. We got Dio Wolf. It's been a while, and I might. The slapping is going around right now. You better watch out. Catch those 5 fingers. Hey, we have got Ruben Guzman. Huge congrats. All the rest of this show is shenanigans and silliness and fun. This gentleman and his wife, they had the birth of their first child just yesterday, I believe. So huge congrats to the new white tiger cub in the world, and I hope you and your family are just enjoying this beautiful time together, this once in a lifetime moment. So huge congrats to Ruben and his family on the new tiger cub, and I hope that it's been a really enjoyable time. I know it's a stress birth. That first birth is stressful on everybody, but I hope that it went as smoothly as possible. JP is in the chat and he is on the wheel. JP says, John After Dark on a Friday. This is not going to be a John AF type of thing, although feel free to drop that emoji in the chat because you do have access to that. No, this is going to be a somewhat family friendly evening for the most part. Just an opportunity to say hello and to spin the wheel and give some prizes away. We got Adam, my friend Daymare's in the chat. He is the newest channel member and he joined just in time to be on the wheel tonight 2 times. So he is doubled up because he is a new Comic Book Day Coalition member now. He and Rob Boswell and Ariel Red Sarah, they're on the wheel tonight. They get double entries tonight. Appreciate you, Adam. And what's going on? Brian LCS, he's on the wheel tonight. What's going on, Brian? I hope the world is going well for you. Yes, huge congrats to Ruben Guzman and his wife and the white tiger, the little tiger cub. Very exciting. Oh, Brian's throwing all of them. And I'm due to make, I think, 2 more emojis. So I've got to think of fun. If you have good ideas for maybe I need like something with the Bat Boys. Maybe I need some wings or something. I got to think it through, but I do need some more emojis. Yes, this is not so John AF. Expect John covering Murder Hobo soon. I mean, wouldn't be the first time. I think this will be the second live stream out, in that case that I did to cover Murder Hobo. There we go. Okay, so friends, I need to spin the first couple of wheels here. So let me add to the screen. These are my is it better to do it this way? Nah, not better. Not better. Let's go back to this one. Yeah. These are the New Mutants, the New Mutants channel members, and there are 10 of them, which means I spin this wheel 2 times, once for every 5 homies, and I add 2 people to the big prize wheel. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to shuffle this 2 times. Let's see here. Where's the shuffle button? There it is. 1, 2, and let's spin and get our first winner of the night. The first person to jump on the big prize wheel is going to be, it's right on the edge there, Conlon Comics. I'm going to remove him from the wheel. He is hidden. Can't see him anymore. He was there, but he's not there anymore. And I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. Boom, boom. So Conlon got on the big wheel, and he is going to be joined by Fable Station. Oh, I'm wrong hand. Station to Fable. He is live, I think, right now or in the coming moments. So a huge congrats to Fable. I'm going to stop sharing that screen. Fable and Conlon, I am now adding them officially to the big wheel. Let me scroll back up here. Big wheel reminds me of the little toy cars bikes I used to ride as a kid, the three wheelers. So I got Conlon and let's see here. And I got Fable Station. All right. So they are now on the big wheel. Let's talk a little bit about what is happening for me this weekend. Tomorrow morning at dark 30, I think somewhere in the 4:30 range, my time. I am jumping in the car with Charlie. We're booking over to the airport, and we are getting on a plane to go to Portland. We should be in Portland 9:30 in the morning range somewhere. Just enough time to get our rental car, find some comic book friends, and get some breakfast. That'll be our plan once we're in Portland officially. The day has been pretty organized for us. I want to say we've got a specific restaurant for lunch. We check into our Airbnb at 3, and we have dinner plans at 6. After that, Charlie and I will be pretty tired, so we may head back to the Airbnb and just crash or watch some TV or read some comics. But that's the schedule for Saturday. And then Sunday morning, we're going to get together with some community members for breakfast and then head into the comic book shop called Books with Pictures up in Portland. And they are the ones hosting the event for Jennifer's memorial. That's why I've got this background. Jennifer's LCS, an amazing shop that I've supported a bunch and been buying omnibus and things from. They are hosting an event to celebrate Jen, which is just too freaking cool. I want to say they may even live stream portions. And if they do, you can count on me to put it into my community tab and make sure that it's something you can find on my channel. It should start around 11 or 12 Pacific. So that's going to be 2 or 3 Eastern. And there should be some great community guest appearances. I'll be trying to go live and post things on Instagram as often as I can. So if you follow me on Instagram, you should be able to find those things. It's going to be folks like the Bearded Comic Bro and his wife, Stacy. It's going to, or Mrs. Bearded, sorry, as she's often called. Jennifer's great friend Mars is going to be there. And her husband, Niles, is going to be there. Obviously, Bueller is going to be there. Fire Guy Ryan. Tessa is a nerd. Who am I forgetting? Sleepy Reader Damien's going to be around. Scott Hazelwood, my friend that I stayed with last time I was in Portland, and I will be staying one night at his place this time around. Scott's going to be there. Joel the Geek. How did I forget? I've been texting with Joel the Geek a bunch. We're going to meet up with Joel the Geek. And that's just the surface. I think there's a ton of other community members that are going to be coming out of the woodworks and saying hi. I'm hoping that, every Bullseye Bob's going to be there. I'm hoping he's going to, make an appearance and come around. So a lot of great people to be seeing and hanging out with. And I'll be trying to post some pictures and go live and share some of the stuff while we're all around. For Charlie and I, it's going to be a great chance to just be in the community, eat yummy food with people, look through short and long boxes with people, and just hang out. I hear the weather is nice today and nice tomorrow, but then pretty rainy, spotty rain for Sunday, the day of the event, Monday and Tuesday when I'm there. Monday, the community crew that I'm with hasn't made any official plans. It's possible that stuff will come up and we'll do some fun things together. And Tuesday, same deal. So I'm hoping to go to some shops. I'm hoping to eat some good food and have some yummy coffee and some craft beer, which I know is very popular in Portland. I'm not a big beer guy, but it's possible I'll dabble a little bit. But really just spend time. I think grief shared is grief lessened. And I think in general, the goal of this event for me is to connect and be around these people that cared as much for Jen as I did and want to express it by togetherness, right? Through togetherness. So that's a little bit of what's going on for me this weekend and where you'll expect to see me. Thank you, Brian. I think it should be a very safe trip and fun time for sure. And again, like I said, I'll be back Wednesday. The reason my wife and Kate aren't going is I just dropped them at the airport because they're going to Salt Lake City for a volleyball tournament there. And they're off that whole time, and they'll be coming back a little later. Oh, Charlie's coming in to say hello. What's going on, Charlie, my travel friend? She's got a Lost t-shirt on. How cool is that? What's up, friend? Are you excited for this trip? What are you thinking?
I'm excited to be on a plane again. That sounds kind of fun.
Because you've only been on I guess technically 4 planes, right?
Yeah.
2 trips.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii and back, and then Portland area, not Portland, but Oregon and back. Eugene, we were in Northern Oregon. Yeah. So we've done 2 air trips together. Both times, just you and I.
Yeah.
We were on our own pretty much both times.
We've been travel buddies a lot.
So that's the plan here. JP is saying, hey, that's the plan for Charlie and I. Do you have anything you're hoping to get out of this trip? What is it you hope to experience or do in Portland? Do you have any specific plans?
Just see the city and meet a lot of new people.
Sorry, the microphone's way over here. See the city, meet people for the first time, right?
And have fun.
Right. Are you thinking about food or books or any of that kind of stuff at all?
I really just want to see the city.
See the city.
Because I've heard
it's going to be pretty rainy, so it's hard to like walk around in a city when it's raining.
But Mom said she was really jealous that we got to go there. So
all right. Well, that's excited. Good to hear. All right. Well, if you want to go, you can go back to packing. I don't want to keep you.
I still have some stuff to do.
All right. You can pack. Feel free. Oh, Lasso says, "Dem earrings. I like them."
Thank you.
There you go. Got the Magic Lasso vote of approval there. All right. So, yeah, that's the plan for us. I'm not really hunting anything, but I certainly won't, look away from a good deal or a book that I'm looking for. I definitely want to cruise through some great comic shops, coffee, and all that good stuff as well. So that's my plan here. That's my goal for the experience. I'm bringing along a few trade paperbacks to read. I'm bringing my iPad, which has the Marvel app, because I've got to keep up on a few different things I'm reading. It's like the Doctor Doom omnibus that I'm finishing. I have set aside certain issues that I need to read from that run or that collection. And then I'm definitely going to be able to read Heir of Fire, or at least portions of it, maybe get started on that if Bearded and I want to snuggle down and read some Sarah J. Maas together. That might, there might be some shenanigans of that sort. So yeah, that's what's going down around here. Jackson Roy Kirk, I have missed the daylights out of you, sir. I hope that you're not being overworked. I know that you have been putting in the hours and been super busy lately, my friend. And we've missed you, obviously. Look, see, Lasso's even dropping the line for you, the starting line for trivia. We've missed you on Omni X-Men, obviously. Love having you in the chat whenever we go live. And we've been giving you little shout outs here and there as we do those shows. So I hope that you when you have the time, if you catch the rewind, we would just be happy to experience you being back. I've been offline, not by choice. I get it, man. I get it. Life kicks you sometimes, and you're busy with stuff, and I totally understand. John gets to have an amazing travel buddy. Charlie's travel buddy. I didn't read that right. John gets to have an amazing travel buddy. Charlie's travel buddy. Wah, wah. That's the way it should have been read. Sorry. I didn't give that the correct emphasis. Well, I appreciate you, Jackson. There's no need to have to do it, but we love just hearing your comments and your thoughts, because obviously these books mean a ton to you, just like they do to all of us. All right. So I have got to spin the big prize wheel. For those that don't know, every month I cull together a couple of fun variant cover comic books, usually a Storm one and another one to go along with it. And then I give a channel member a chance to choose a book from my epic trade paperback giveaway section. And if you want to see some of the books that are over there, my video that I dropped yesterday, the room tour of my space here, shows you that shelf in very clear detail. You can pause it, look at it, and decide if being a channel member is worth the possibility, I should say, of winning a trade paperback and some cool variants. So that's what we're giving away. today? What is up, Bridazzle? What is going on? Hope you're doing well. So this month, what I'm giving away is a really great She-Hulk variant to, I think it was Marvel Comics 1000, the one when she's like lifting up, I want to say the Marvel Comics sign, and I think it's a Tedesco cover, really beautiful, and a Storm issue #1 variant. I think it was the Art Germ? I can't remember, but I'm giving away 2 awesome variants, and then the winner on the wheel here is going to be able to choose which trade paperback they want. So let me share that screen with you. Let's see. I want this wheel. Here we go. The Epic Prize wheel. Hopefully that made me nice and tiny. There I am off to the side. Look at all those names. So Fable and Conlon just got added, but X11 Bravo, JP, Bearded, Old Wolf. Watch out for Zarabinski because Thomas has won this twice. I've only given away 3 of these boxes, and Thomas has already won 2 of them. He is on a roll. We got Matt and Clemson, we got Coach Vic, and then we got several channel members that were added because of guys like Rob's Fat Stacks and Circumstances. So 23 Monch is on there, Taylor Winder's on there, Las Cruces, and Thierry 23, Circumstances, Carlito Classico, Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds, Wellbore, Aggressively Relaxing, The Comic Chef, Heroes of For Hire, David Reese, Brother John, Craig 69's not usually here, but he is on the wheel. JG Comics, Jean Malo up in Canada. Sorry, that took me a little longer. Jason, the Southern Comic Geek, Ryan Riley, Rogue Collecting, Trev, the Shipping Guru, Shattered Glass, Tyler, Rad Art and Comics, and then we have the New Comic Book Day Coalition. So Ariel Red is on there twice. So Sarah's got 2. Rob Boswell's on there twice. He's got 2. And Daymares, he is on there twice. I'm going to shuffle this. Let's do it 6 times because there are 6 of those folks that I just added on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times shuffled. I'll check back in with the comments here and see what's going on. Yes, Conlon, you made it on the big prize wheel. So you have a shot to win. Is Rob Boswell at Dollywood? That I don't know. Holy moly, John's got well, I will say 10 of them are coming off of the wheel in the next like 2 weeks because 10 of them were gifted and those will come off. You know, they go on, they come off. That's just kind of how it works. I appreciate them for any time. Anybody's willing to spend time with me at all. Yeah, I appreciate it. Much less, donating to help support the channel. It's all pretty awesome. All right, let's spin the wheel and give away the prize to see who the big winner is tonight. And then I'll talk a little bit about what my next goal is here. Ariel Red. Okay, so what I told Sarah is that I will spin the wheel another time, and that person she can choose to gift the box to unless she wants it for herself. So we'll see. This, if you don't know Ariel, Sarah Rodriguez is Simon R's widow, Simon R's wife, and Simon R is an amazing community member. In fact, I'm going to make myself a little bit big here. Go to the solo. Simon R gifted me this amazing painting here by Gabby from California Blend. He gifted the community lots of things. He was an incredibly generous gentleman that we lost way too early. And Sarah has continued to support me and my daughters and this channel. And so congrats to you, Sarah. But I will, just in case she decides, you know what, I don't need this prize, let's gift it to somebody else. I'm going to remove all instances of her on the wheel. I'm going to shuffle 6 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to spin it one more time. And if Ariel wants to pass it along to the next prize winner, this is who she will pass it on to. Oh, is that Las Cruces? It is Las Cruces. Congratulations, James, down in New Mexico. I'm going to remove the wheel, and I will reach out to Ariel tonight. I'll show her the books and see if she wants anything. If she doesn't, then she can prize tag it on to James down in New Mexico. So yeah, that's one way to get some prizes, get some things. It's my way of sort of just saying thank you to all the people that are supporting this channel, people like Rob's Fat Stacks who donated all these great channel members a month of enjoyment to the channel. You also get early access. So tonight, because I'm so busy this weekend, I don't have time. Tonight, I'm going to post next week's videos, and all those names on all those wheels, you get early access. You can check them out. And next week's videos include my 2 new Silver Age X-Men books I bought during the convention I was just at. I added 2 Silver Age X-Men, which is not usually something I'm collecting. Those are expensive early X-Men books, and I generally I don't go after those books. But I added 2 to my collection. So I've got a video that then highlights all of the Silver Age X-Men books I've got. So if you like early X-Men, if you are a big fan of those early years, I got 2 books plus all the others in my collection I'll be sharing. I've also got a collection of Black Panther and Storm comics that I snagged at the con. Some of them are older. There's a Jungle Action comic in there. Some of them are more recent. The Reginald Hudlin series of Black Panther that I've been reading with No Good Comics. I snagged a couple of issues from that run. So it's a nice little smattering of Black Panther and Storm comics. And I go through and share those books. A nice little stack that I got during the con. Coach Vic is in the chat. What is going on, Coach Vic? He says all this not winning is hard for a guy that likes to beat likes to beat about winning. I mean, I know you're a big competitive guy. Fingers crossed. I'm just glad that Zarabinski didn't win a third time. He's on a roll. He's a tough one. What if you like the X-Men's hidden years? What do you do then? I suppose you're in a tight situation there, Lasso. I don't know how to solve that one for you. But yeah, I'll be putting those videos for channel members only tonight. The X-Men one will drop on Monday, and the Black Panther one will drop on Thursday next week. So those videos are already made. They're already set. And those ones for all those channel members, you can check them out tonight. 62 Lefty Blues says, I am out on a limb, but I think John likes the X-Men. I dabble. Just huge thank you to everybody supporting the channel. And of course, I'm super excited to meet a ton of people this weekend. Some folks I've never met in person before. And there's an Airbnb where some stuff's going to go down. I think there are 8 of us, me and Charlie, the Bearded and Mrs. Bearded, Tessa and Fire Guy Ryan, Mars and her husband Niles. So there's 8 of us in this Airbnb. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting, and I'm excited to share some of that and kind of how it all goes down. So get ready for some of shenanigans for those kinds of things. Thank you to everybody for coming by and hanging out. I'm sorry this wasn't terribly long. I just didn't want to skip another Saturday without saying something. I will probably do a bunch of stuff on my Instagram the next couple of days, but my YouTube is going to be a little bit quiet until next week when I get back, somewhere on the Wednesday side of things. So hopefully you can survive without the live streams here and just deal with whatever I end up making on my phone. But that's the shenanigans I've got for now. He doesn't actually like the X-Men. He likes the other members. I mean, is it kind of like Batman that way? Like I like Gotham and the villains and the family, but do I love Batman? Do I love Xavier and the original X-Men, or do I love the new teams that have come after? Some very deep thoughts here. Thank you, Conlon. I appreciate you, sir. I hope everybody has a great weekend. What is going on? Spidey is in the chat. What's going on, Simon? I hope you're doing well. Tonight I'm packing, but if there's some good live streams, I might jump in and say hello to some people while I'm packing things up. But if I don't see anybody, I'll catch you live somewhere else on the Instagrams or something like that at some point. And thanks everybody for coming by, and I will catch you all again later.